This video is going to have a look at expanding where we have a single term outside the bracket. So by watching the video, you should be able to expand a expression with one term outside of the bracket. So when we are expanding and we've got a term outside the bracket, we expand our expression by multiplying the term outside the bracket by the term inside the bracket. So the standard form is A outside of B plus C. So if I was going to expand this expression, I would start off by multiplying the term outside my bracket, so A, by the first term in the bracket, which is B. So the first step is to go A multiplied by B, and then I am adding, because that is the sign inside my bracket. And then I take the term outside my bracket, so my A term, and multiply it by the second term inside the bracket, which is C. So the second part is going to be A times C. So when I expand, it is going to be A times B plus A times C. And then I can simplify that to be AB plus AC. So let's have a look at an example. In the first example, we want to expand 4x plus 2 inside brackets. So the first step is to apply the distribution. So taking the term outside the bracket being 4 and multiplying it by the first term in the bracket, which is x. So the first part of my distribution is going to be 4 times x. And then I'm taking the 4 and multiplying it by the second term in the bracket, which is 2. So plus 4 times 2. So step 1 to apply the distribution is 4 times x plus 4 times 2. Then I go ahead and simplify. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. So my expanded answer is 4x plus 8. So having a look at a second example, I've got 2, and then inside my brackets is x minus 3. So applying my distribution, I'm taking my term of 2 outside the bracket and multiplying it by the first term in the bracket, which is x. So my first part is 2 times x. And then I go back to my question and take the 2 outside of the bracket and multiply it by the second term inside the bracket. And the second term inside the bracket is a minus 3. So I'm going to write that as a negative 3. So it's going to be plus 2 times negative 3. So when I go ahead and simplify, 2 times x is going to be 2x. And then plus 2 times negative 3 is going to be negative 6. So I've got 2x plus negative 6, which I can also write as 2x minus 6. So my expanded answer is going to be 2x minus 6. So having a look at a third example, this time I got 5a and then a minus 4 inside the bracket. So going ahead and applying my distribution, so taking my 5a term outside of the bracket and multiplying it by my first term in the bracket is going to be 5a times a. And then I'm going to go back and multiply the 5a by my second term inside the bracket, which is negative 4. So it's going to be plus 5a times negative 4. So going ahead and simplifying, 5a times a is equal to 5a squared, plus 5a times negative 4 is equal to negative 20a. And I can also write that as 5a squared minus 20a. So the expanded form of 5a, a minus 4 in brackets is equal to 5a squared minus 20a. So that's how we expand a set of brackets with a single term outside.